Hi, I'm Dr. Jolene Kinzer, and I'm glad you're here with me today at the Los Angeles Arboretum. I'm curious, when you experience tension in a relationship, what is your default reaction? And I'll come back to this question as we begin chapter 1 of Changing Normal today. When something important breaks, your phone, your car, your computer, what do? I know I can tend to panic a bit and go into a fix-it mode. I think most of us would likely immediately look for the problem, try to repair it, or replace the broken parts, so life can return back to normal. Well, when a relationship breaks down, I think we often respond the same way. Conflict disrupts our sense of stability. It consumes our thinking, our emotional energy. We almost instinctively start trying to figure out what's wrong, and usually by focusing on the other person, right? Well, the hard truth is, something in the other person may need fixing, but that repair work is a work that only God can do. We can't repair hearts, we can't change motivations, and we definitely can't control the timing of another person's growth. I think conflict has a way of confronting us with our own helplessness. We're reminded that we don't have the power to fix anyone, ourselves or other people. And yet, if you're like me, we so often keep trying. We replay conversations, rehash arguments, justify ourselves. We work harder at being right instead of being reconciled. Now, we often do have a role to play in the restoration process or in someone else understanding their part in a conflict. Don't get me wrong on that note, but our role isn't a fix-it role. So I want to invite you today to pause and reflect, not on what the other person needs to change, but on your own patterns. What's your default response when tension or conflict shows up? Do you withdraw? Do you defend yourself? Do you try to smooth things over quickly? Or do you push harder to be understood? Notice when you go into fix-it mode during conversations. Pause and ask yourself, what might God want to do in me right now? Is there something God wants to repair, adjust, or replace in me? Well, in the next few videos, I'll walk through some of our typical conflicts responses that just don't work, are normal, that thankfully God can change. See you next time.